Hi guys. Here today to take a quick look at the stamps and a couple of considerations as they are made for Sandra's really cool Starfish pancake die earring set. So we're going to use as an example one of the slotted one without the border. With the border, it could stand alone. It's probably pretty impossible to try to match it up with this because they're a little large. So these are intended for this because the die itself becomes the border. So I put a left on the ones that are left, and I put a right on the ones that are right. As you're looking at it, the maker's mark and the L align with the tab, and that is what matches the cutout. What I did at first is that I tried to cut it out and then align the stamp. I'm no pancake die expert. Did I already say that? I am, and it was difficult to get it to line up. And Sue Kirk had a really good idea. She said maybe it probably makes more sense to do it afterwards. By the way, if you keep one of these cutouts here, you can kind of use this to take a look, kind of double check to get a feel for things. But this helped me when I was making them. I don't know if that actually would help when you're using it or not. So with that in mind, as you're doing it this way, is that, let's take this left again and take a look at it. So the left would match up this way, but if we reverse it, we turn this upside down, and there's a point to this. Actually, then it matches it this way, right? Because it's flipped over, it's mirrored. And so essentially, left always is left, and right is always right. So with Sue's idea is to stamp it ahead of time, and then put it in here and cut it out, which makes sense also for, you know, when you would want the stamp hard, or when you would want the metal hard, and when you would want the metal soft. So we can take a quick look at that. Put it about right there. Let's do a quick little test, right? I should probably turn sideways a little bit. I'm just going to use just a light 2.5 pounder, and I'm probably breaking impression die rules by how close I go here. Oh well, we're only doing this for example. All right, I'm going to pop this, give this a couple of whacks. All right, and then I don't hit it very evenly, so I turn it over. I have no padding underneath because this one has fine lines and it's pretty easy. And if actually I did padding, if I added some padding, the edges of the stamp might appear. I can only get so close in this case. So let's do it again. All right. And what I like to do often is take a look at the bottom to see if it's got a good impression, and it certainly does. I can see the whole thing there. And then notice that this is another reason I'm going to shoot this, is that the nice part about my stamps is they may have a lot of good detail, and yours may even be, I even made it a little bit thicker, and with that detail you can also, it can have a little bit of bite, right? So what your inclination may be is to pull it off like this, like to bend it back. No, you don't need to do that. Just take the dollar and hammer and bounce it on the side a little bit. There, and then it pops right off. So, and then in that case, what I'm going to do is upside down, flatten it out, and then following up with Sue's idea here, what you do is take and line that up from the back, and actually that works really well. It makes it easy to do. So that's that. All right, hope that helps.